Hey everybody, welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and we're here for another episode of Age of Wonders Planetfall. And I have listened to or read your advice, your feedback with regards to what I should do as to how to close out this game. And it does seem like you guys are in favor of a Doomsday victory overall. I had 5 people say they would like that, and nobody said they wouldn't. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. I think it's probably for the best since there's been one DLC that's already come out since I started this game, the Revelations, and Invasions is coming out later this month. So I would like to wrap this game up so I can use some of the new content soon. So Doomsday Victory is a faster victory, but some of you point out it's not necessarily always easier because obviously it does require all the computers to attack you in order to get it. Because everyone automatically declares war on you once you trigger the process. So I had some comments and feedback from you guys with regard to what I should do firsthand, and a general suggestion, at least from Chris Lighthawk and George Shores, was to build up my army a little bit first. So maybe not quite get started on it yet. I think I can at least do some of the preliminary projects. So I will in this city probably once I've finished upgrading the defenses. I think that's probably a good plan first, is to get at least advanced military infrastructure, especially in the cities that I'm going to need to defend. So that's what I'm going to be working on for the moment. I also had some feedback about a number of other things. The next step in my plan up here was to clear this Cosmite, and I was kind of wondering in the last episode whether or not I could clear this. Sarah Feingold Sarah Feingold suggested that if I send the 2 sirens out there, and of course their little friend, and use TAC Ops, I should be able to handle this battle. I think she's probably right. But then also Chris Lighthawk pointed out that I could send some land units. There's no rule preventing me from sending land units and embarking them, or at least sending this flowering node thing, the growth unit. I could send this with them too, because that's amphibious. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this group. They're in the process of modding anyway. Chris suggested that I give regen spores to that new growth unit, so I'm going to do that real quick with a little bit of Cosmite I have, since it's going to be needed to fight on the next battle, and I do have enough at least to get that. That's fine. So I will go ahead and get that ready to go. Also, Chris Lighthawk correctly pointed out that I can only have 1 Doomsday tower per colony. I'll get back to that in just a second. Sorry, kind of bouncing all over the place out of order here. Let's at least get these guys on route to where they need to be. Probably going to have them park up here. Wait, where's the furthest the growth? Wait, what did I just do? Wait, what did I just do? I think I accidentally clicked race. Okay, that would have been bad. Okay, yeah, let's not burn our own city to the ground. That would be bad. Hopefully there's no penalties for accidentally clicking on that and then clicking off of it. Let's get that guy into position there. Get these guys in position here, and they'll be ready to go on the next turn, all modded up and good to go. I might send that Malictor along with them, actually, and maybe a couple indentured to boost his firepower. Just for the fun of it. They don't really have anything better they have to be doing. Although I am a little nervous about those boats, because once they embark, they can't disembark. I guess there's no reason not to really... Oh, hey, you should go with them, because you're... And I've accidentally misclicked and stuck him on the water. Hope those boats don't attack me. That would suck. Well, it'd be a relatively small battle. I'll move these guys into the water there just in case. That's 2 misclicks already in this episode. I'm off to a great start, guys. That Amazon hero is still kind of waiting to upgrade. So who else is here? I'll probably just send the indentured and then maybe the guy who, or not the indentured, the Malictor, and then maybe the healer dude. We'll have them hang out up here. Everybody else can, I think, stay back. but that should
We
be more
must
than enough to
guard
take that.
our secrets.
Clandestine
Learn from
practices
our
is done, and
diplomatic
I did get
partners
the
and keep
Intelligence
our
Gathering
rivals busy
Bureau.
with wars
I
far from our borders.
think this was
Once we
something I was
possess
kind of
their
working
secrets,
on the way to
their
something
indignation
else,
at our
but
theft
Cloak and
means
Dagger would
nothing.
be nice.
Shalimar of House Nida.
I just don't have the doctrine slots available to put new doctrines in.
Operations primed and ready.
Let me check on that. Yeah, see, you can see the active ones that I currently have. And I don't want to get rid of any of these. The Economist is a nice one. Negotiator is a good one for me, especially right now. I need the tactical operations points. I guess Warmonger isn't necessary right now. So I could maybe get rid of it and get something else in there that's perhaps a bit more useful for the immediate, because I don't think I'm at war with anybody. No, nobody likes me, but I'm not at war with anybody. I can always switch that back in there later if I need to. I think right now, while not at war, and especially since I have the energy and the strategic operation points to swap these in and out, I'm going to abandon the Warmonger and maybe get something that would be, oh, what's this? Elysium Camp followers. All non-mindless units. Oh, that's a nice one. I think this is... Wait a second. Is this something that has to be cast on a city? No, it says it's a Doctrine operation. I thought this was something... No, it originates from a strategic location, but it can be cast on any city. Or no, I think it's just an empire-wide doctrine. It says it's a doctrine. All non-mindless units gain 400 morale. Biological and cyborg units gain +5 health. That would be awful nice. What else do we have? What other options? All colonies get more defense against covert operations. That would be nice. The Cloak and Dagger one is +3 for covert ops, and covert operations are cheaper. I'm not really using them aggressively that much, so I don't think that's really that important. I'm thinking I want to try this out. It's relatively cheap to do as well. I mean, having more health on all your units is nice. So, I've never used that before, but it sounds good. Alright, Ronald's army's got to go over there and deal with those guys before they mess anything up. You could always go down there and clear some structures just for XP. This guy is running into an awful lot of purple borders. In fact, he can't really explore any further without an open no borders agreement with purple, who I don't think I'm getting along very well with. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Alright, he needs to get out of here. Probably head back this way and just go around. Okay, this guy's finally over here, can interact with the growth. But I can't buy that yet. So, hang out in this city, and we'll check back in on the next turn. This group was going down south, I think, just in case of a war with purple. I believe, oh no, wait, they were gonna go guard this new city. Yeah, that's right, they were gonna hang out around here. And then this Chrysalis, I think I'm gonna send up north to where I'm building the other armies and kind of pile the Sirens up a little bit. I'm gonna eventually combine multiple Sirens into one army here. Let's get these guys going up north. And you guys are gonna be okay here. This city should probably be told to take food, I imagine. It won't take any this turn because it can't grow Like, it's going to grow anyway on this turn. Let's go ahead and explore. I want to explore more of Red's area. I don't need to build a forward base, not here. And this guy was going around, looks like north of, yeah. Working their way north of this person. I don't remember who this is. Who's that color? That's one of the Kirko. Okay. And stuck. Can't go through that. The whale's fine where he is. I'll just have him hang on to help defend that Cosmite sector. Sets aside a research. Okay, so this gets into another comment that I had. So let me bounce back to those real quick. So this was one from Chris Lighthawk as well. Orbital relay stations can be upgraded twice with the right techs. That's a good point. I knew this, but I don't know why I wasn't doing it. I already have one of the techs that I need to upgrade these. And I'm going to actually research the next one here now, the advanced relay infrastructure. But I need to flip back over to this city over here where I'm making this transcendent. And before that finishes, I'm going to do the military assembly base. This orbital relay, I don't need it to give economic boost to structures. To me, the military base, because this is such a strategic position here, like, I need to be able to hold that if something bad happens. What this one does is it heals all units that teleport into that base on that turn and gives them resupplied. They gain resupplied. The relay now has walls and turrets and tactical combat. Now here's one thing. It says right there, friendly armies arriving at this relay are fully healed and gain resupplied. I don't know what it means to gain resupplied. So if you guys do, let me know. I'm going to hurry production of that just so I have got it ready to go. So now that's going to be a little bit tougher to take if Red decides to attack. But I tried to look up that resupplied, which the way it's phrased there makes it sound like a status on a unit, but it doesn't exist. And if I just look up like something close to it, I get resupply charge, resupply station, and resupply. Oh wait, that's probably it right there. The resupply station. The unit's weapons have been modified to deal 20% damage during their next. Ooh, that's really nice. I mean, if your army didn't have anything better to do, you could just send them in and out of orbital relay stations because it says their next combat, not during the next strategic turn. So, like, if you just moved your armies around between different orbital relay stations, you could give them all a 20% buff. And if you do it frequently enough, you could just keep giving it back to them over and over. That's pretty cool. I like that. To remember that. And then I think there was just a couple other things I wanted to get to before I forget. The suggestion to add more sirens to my flying army came from Arch Redbeard and Chris Lighthawk. I will talk about that more in a moment. Also, Arch Redbeard suggesting giving Forbidden Mantra to the Transcendent, specifically if they end up going to hang out with my sirens, because that would not only boost their morale, well, it would boost their morale, and it would boost their psionic resistance. It's a nice upgrade. I don't think I'm going to get it yet, though, because I don't have any Transcendents going to hang out with Sirens. And honestly, the psionic buff, I don't know that it... I think the Sirens actually have psionic resistance anyway. No, they actually don't. I'm wrong about that. So that would give them psionic resistance and buff their morale by quite a bit. It's already doing pretty good, but you could get it up higher. So that might be something I do if I ever get a Transcendent to hang out with one of those groups. But for the time being, they're just kind of hanging near Tenzin. It might be wise for me to send some armies through that relay now just to bolster those forces, but I don't know. I'm gonna, if Red attacks me, I'm hopefully gonna know about it at least a turn in advance and be able to send some backup. These guys I'm happy with staying there for now. Right now I'm sort of trying to fortify, dig in a little bit, and Let's go ahead and get the central biofarm. I'm going to try to fortify and dig in a little bit so that I'm prepared for a counterattack. That's probably going to happen, or that's definitely going to happen if I go for this Doomsday victory. Huh, I control 50% of sectors required for victory. Oh, I'm halfway to a domination victory. But getting more sectors from this point forward is going to be hard. I mean, I could get this stuff down south, but I'm not going to get another 59 of them down there. I would have to fight somebody else, possibly 2 more people. I really wish yellow didn't have this. That's kind of annoying. I wish that city wasn't there. It just sort of sticks into it. It's like a little finger just poking into my empire, being annoying. But whatever. Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about what I was going to do with this group. So they're going to get all their movement back on this turn. I realized that there's actually 3 cosmite sectors in the water that I need to clear. 3 cosmite structures. One of them is here, but there's another one here, which I never cleared. That army should be able to handle. And there is one out here in my new city. So I think it's that sector right there. So there's actually plenty of work for this army to do. There's also multiple structures that are spawning hostile Navy units. So I am definitely going to pair these up with the other sirens that I already have and make use of them. So for starters, let's grab this. And did I have an orbital relay near here? Oh, I actually have one right there. I wonder if it'd be faster to take the orbital relay or to just fly over there. Because the orbital relay would put me here. They'd still have to fly backwards quite a ways. I think just flying is going to be faster. Can they reach? Oh, they can reach this. Oh, but it wasn't charged up. I should have checked that before doing that. Oh, crap. All right. Well, they're just going to head up north and go straight for that. Domain of Affliction. I got Mind Wipe.
The mind must remain stalwart. The mind must push beyond any
That's just a chance to apply Catatonic and then the Venom Focus. Okay, that's pretty simple enough. Dominion of Vitality. That's the one I'm going for, trying to get Mantra of Life for Overseers. Alright, Inelix is done working on that last upgrade, which I think was the operational defense one. And now that it's got this on it, I can start making... I think I'm going to just make another Malictor. Sounds like fun. These guys up here would be ready to fight if that Navy wasn't in the way. I think... Well, hang on. Let me check something. No, it says it's just those units on the structure that I'm attacking itself. It doesn't say the others will be brought into the battle. It also says it's a high-risk battle. Let me bring in this guy. And... Whoops. Oh, I brought in everybody. I forgot there was the walking units in that group too. Oh well, this should be fine. Risky battle. We're gonna do manual combat, and I think really should be okay. Especially with all 6 of those units. And if the boats attack me after this, they're not going to win. I just have to be cautious with the guys who, especially with the guys who are embarked. We don't need any accidents. Okay, good. I got hallucinating on one of them. Only one. This guy can still... So his defense mode is plant roots. I'm not sure how that works in the ocean, but I guess it's best not to ask too many questions. We'll have the... I want the Malictor to kind of use this guy as cover. And for regeneration, of course. And you can just hang out here. Alright, and then I have to kind of think about what tactical operations I'm going to want to use. Ouch! Okay, we could do with a few less crits.
Operations ready.
Jeez. You at least give him some healing? My gosh. Alright, this guy's going to do some damage. And could apply catatonic to a lot of those units. Let's hit him with the sirens first, though, because they have a chance to apply Broken Mind. Well, actually, this guy does too, I suppose. I think one of his abilities. Ward. Resisted applies Broken Mind. He's actually guaranteed to apply Broken Mind effectively. Yeah, because one of his abilities, like when they resist it, it applies Broken Mind, so it's actually better to use him first, because that softens everybody else up to psionic attacks. Like, oh man, I wish he would have hit that. Okay. Alright, well, let's move forward a little bit. At least take these guys out.
Right. Serves them right.
I would prefer to leave him on defense. Any tiny little bit of damage would do it. Like whatever the cheapest damage dealing attack that I can do is. Wait, is he catatonic? He might be catatonic. He's hallucinating, he's panicked. Okay, never mind. Not worth worrying about. I just want to leave that unit on defense. I don't want an unfortunate accident. Okay. The Malictor's got good range, too. These units are... I love these guys. Alright, I would like... probably, oh man, I don't know, because now he's not panicked. But I think at this point, where's the one that's like the arc discharge? Jumps to additional units. This seems like a good place to use that. Then I can kill that one for relatively cheap and still mess up the other guys. Alright. Yeah, I don't think that works on him. Nope, it does not. Let's move forward just a bit and focus on scarier guys in the back, preferably. Did I get catatonic on either of them? No, just Broken Mind times 4. Holy crap. And Broken Mind times 2 and hallucinating. Better to kill that one in the back there if I can. What about your AoE? Will that work? That come darn close. Ooh, a nice crit. Alright, I'll take that. I've got to remember he's got that psionic blast attack too. But I think for this case, we'll just rely on that. And maybe I can get a lucky shot here. I can. All right.
Annihilated.
Move up a little bit more, and we'll get rid of the guy in front first, I suppose. Actually, this guy will probably get rid of everything.
Enemy annihilated.
Oh, well, he'll stop shooting if he kills his primary target, I suppose. And goodbye, maybe?
The Syndicate rules supreme.
Okay, so that's another 5 Cosmite per turn. Gonna have to defend against the ships on the next turn, so I'll leave everybody here for now. And plus a little bit of boost Cosmite on top. That's always nice. Let's flip back down here and see what the Prospector is finding. Hopefully more stuff for Ronald to break. There's another structure I can go into, get some free food. Oh, I forgot I do have one of these Transcendents over here. I sent him all the way back over to help out, so he actually could have joined in that last battle. I guess I could, well, why not throw him up here, and then he'll join in if they attack that stack. Alright, Ronald, you need to deal with, wait a second, did she deal with it, or is it still there? Oh, purple got to it first, okay. Well, that's interesting. Guess you can head back over here and prospect these other sectors. I'm thinking Ronald's army needs to get back up here and hang out in this area. I don't want to lose that city. And this is basically the border between me and purple at this point. The front line if a war breaks out. Should probably have some units stationed there. Okay, do I have enough to buy that sector yet? I do. I don't have enough to actually annex it though, but maybe I should try to buddy up with the growth first. Get to friendship status. How close am I? So the growth are at friendship with me. We require 20 favor for the next state. It's going to take a little bit more than I can spare right now, but I'm very close. I think maybe another couple turns. I'll probably buy a couple more flowering nodes to get it. I don't have any currently active quests, and I'm not doing, well, I mean, I have this one, but I'm not doing it, so the relationship with them is not going to drop. I think I'll sit on that for now, since I can't actually annex that sector anyway. And yellow can't take it either unless he buys it. Alright, you guys, I'm just going to put them on guard for now. They're kind of in a nice spot in case yellow gets aggressive too. So I'm okay with that. I was just thinking about how I was saying down here we've got purple, and maybe it'd be a good idea to have an orbital relay station in the area. I think I might actually put one in this city. I don't know. Kind of just depends on how things go with purple, because the problem is, unless I make all those cities orbital relays, they're just going to attack. I mean, I could still get one. I was thinking about in terms of defense, I could get an orbital relay station and have the walls and turrets, but purple could just attack other sectors or go straight for the colony center anyway. So putting it back a little bit might not be bad. I'll have to think about where that's all going to go a little bit more in detail later. But I think once one of those, once we get to like a next production question, like what do you want to produce in this city down there, I'll probably look at trying to get an orbital relay somewhere, even if I have to dismantle something else. I think it would be worth it, because purple is probably the biggest threat. George Schroer's actually, I think, correctly pointed out that, you know, they're already on my land, and they've been not friendly, so they make the most sense to go to war with or to be attacked by in either scenario. Red could be another contender, but I really don't want to fight red if I can avoid it. Just getting stuff out there won't be quite as easy. Channel the pain of the populace, reinforce army. Oh wait, that's okay. That's the operation that I activated on my capital city. Modulation. Oh, non-mindless units in the target-friendly army regain all their movement points. Okay, that's helping people move faster, but at the cost of some of their health. It's actually very similar to one of the warlord spells from Age of Wonders 3, Death March, I think it's called. Okay, south side of red. It looks like there's some territory here he doesn't yet control, so try to get a sense of what's over here. There's some growth units. I gotta get around whatever this green color is eventually. Oh, they're annexing a sector that I'm in. I don't think that matters in this game, though. I don't think they'll get mad at me. I could get food sector upgrade here. That's probably not a bad idea. Especially since this city is, I think, sharing its food. What's the cost to hurry that production? That's a pretty big chunk of energy. I don't think I'm going to spend that on just hurrying food production. Doctrine enacted. Okay. Well, cool. I think that's a pretty good doctrine to have enacted. That might even be a good one. That might even be a good one regardless. I think that might be better than Warmonger overall anyway, now that I think of it, because Warmonger would... Let's go back up here. Where's Warmonger? That gives plus 200 morale in battle against other players, but the one I just activated gives, well, at least biological and cyborg units plus 400 morale all the time, as well as extra health. So the only problem is that it doesn't benefit the Psyfish units. Wait, Elysium Camp Henchman. I'm getting 400 from something. But it said biological and cyborg units. These guys are neither. So how am I benefiting from that? Let's check that again. Elysium Camp followers. All non-mindless... No. Oh, I see. All non-mindless units gain morale. Biological and cyborg units get health on top of it. So these guys are the Psyfish are getting the morale from it. They're just not getting... Ah, okay. That makes sense. The Psyfish are getting the morale from it, they're just not getting the health. Whereas units like this guy are getting some health from it. Or they should be. Okay. Man, my unit's morale is like through the roof now. That's good news. Okay, what did I just produce here? Oh, I just have like a soldier sitting here. That's probably not a bad place for him to be. I'm gonna move him a little closer to purple. Maybe down to this colony. And start building up a force of units here. And I think that's where Ronald's gonna fall back to on the next turn whenever he can. Okay, this city could be a candidate for one of the Doomsday devices, which I'm thinking I may put... So, here's the thing. This city, Amarco, is... It has room to expand, and I think... Sector limit reached. Amarco needs 2 more colonists. Okay, so in a couple turns, Amarco will be able to expand. What I think I'm going to do is put Amarco's 3rd sector here. This one's already annexed to Forcuda. So I could put a Doomsday, because they all have to be in different cities. Chris pointed that out. So I could put a Doomsday weapon here if I annex this to Amarco. Could put one here if I annex to Forcuda. And then could put one here and move that orbital relay station for Izaquin. And I could have all of them in 3 adjacent sectors, like everything in one centralized area. I could put advanced military infrastructure in all these cities and have orbital relay stations nearby. I may actually change this food sector to orbital relay as well. Just get a bunch of them in the area so I have multiple options for teleporting units in and reinforcing. I think that's my plan, more or less. I think that's what I'm going to do with those cities. That makes pretty good sense. Does Amarco have an energy sector? Yeah, it does. It would benefit from this upgrade. We'll do that, and then we'll probably get advanced military infrastructure, and I'm sure I'm gonna want turrets. I'm just gonna fortify that whole area down there while I'm building up my army in the north and get everything kind of ready to go. is a Quinn. I'm not going to upgrade that orbital relay station because I'm most likely going to move it. So for now, get standard military infrastructure. Yeah, that'll be good for now. Now, Solnatola is going to be upgraded to produce some tanks, was the plan. Wouldn't mind having operational defense as well. I can make the race. I don't really have a lot of extra Cosmite yet to produce wraiths down here as well as up north. So for now, I'm going to grab that Intelligence Gathering Bureau just so I have it.
Production ready.
Passneth could benefit from neither of those remaining upgrades. It's got all tier 5 structures. It doesn't need either of these. So I think for Passneth, I'm going to just do... Or I guess the orbital relay station here could afford to be upgraded. Now for this one, I think I might do the military assembly bases everywhere because that resupplied bonus is very, very nice. The orbital logistics base, each explored sector gains an additional 10 income of its exploitation type. That's nice, but I like the military one. I think that's better. It's also the rift generator I could produce here. Units produced in this colony have +1 shields per tier of the unit. This actually wouldn't be a bad... This is another place that wouldn't be bad for building units. I'll hold off on all that for now, and I'm gonna upgrade the I'm gonna upgrade that orbital relay station first. I want to have a good orbital relay network set up because I feel like I could get attacked from any direction at any time at this point. So yeah, we'll go with the military upgrades, especially since I know I'm gonna have to defend down at that area. This city is right on the border with Yellow. I would feel a little safer having advanced military infrastructure in there, so we'll work on that. I could be hurrying production of some of this stuff, but I'm kind of saving energy for one reason, because this city down here, the units that are being produced don't have the energy efficient assembly line upgrade. So, for example, just one of those Malictors is costing me 12 gold per turn to maintain. That's going to add up pretty quickly as I start mass producing units, which I'm only just now getting started. Battle won by Nicole. Nicole denounced you. Bonal is paving the way for planetary domination. Okay, people are angry because they're jealous, I think, is the basic story here. This one, yeah, I did do that. That's my bad. I could compliment him, but I'm not going to because I need the influence for other things.
Happiness event in colony.
Okay. Food happiness event here. No, I'm good with that. Still working on the final upgrade for food. Yeah, I'd get that last food sector upgraded. I kind of want to... Yeah, reputation change to honorable, even though I'm paving the way to a domination
Happiness
victory.
event in colony. Happiness event in colony.
Lots of happiness events, alright.
Sector annexed.
I'm going to close that. Domain invasion over here, that I'm not worried about. They might take that forward base, but I can get that back. Alright. I think that's it. 2 operations ready to go. I'm not really sure where I should be watching at this point. My territory is so big now that I don't know what direction to expect someone to come from should an attack arrive. 1 proposal from Yellow, which I'll probably try to be nice about. I just need no big wars yet. I'm gonna start my own big giant mess of a war once I build that Doomsday stuff. I can probably auto this, I think. Okay, we're gonna retry that. We're not losing a sector to random attacking NPCs. I'll use tactical operations if I need to, which I probably will. Huh. I've never used that before. Manipulate water. Amazon Hydromancer can create a whirlpool? That's kind of cool. Alright, come on over, guys.
Operations available.
Yeah, good at staying just outside your range in this game. But they're attacking, so they can come to me. Alright, what have we got here? Diversion projector is probably a pretty useful one. 97% chance to affect that guy. I could also do that really weird one, Sacrifice to the Abyss. Is a Herald of Oblivion a floating unit? We'll see. We may keep that one in the back pocket. I think for now, how much does that cost to do? 8? I think now for now a diversion projector on this guy is good enough, and it's only costs 1 to do it. Okay. That's an air-to-ground attack. Alright, I'm going to try to get rid of that guy. I think is the one that worries me the most. I'm not sure what adaptive carapace does, but it doesn't seem to be much of a problem.
Enemy
so.
down.
You're dead. Oh, I can spawn a unit with this guy. I would like to get him out of there. I might actually put up a shield dome on him. There, that'll just help protect him from range attacks. Although I don't think those guys have range attack. Oh, they do have laser repeaters, okay. I think I'm okay. I don't think I need...
Pity.
There goes my bird. Let's get rid of this guy here. Probably flank him from this side. And can flank him from this side. And then...
Enemy destroyed.
Maybe I will take out one of those birds. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click the spell button. Oh, all the misclicks. Okay, where'd you come from? Why, hello there.
Serves them right.
Oh, good crit. Okay, I think that means I don't need to use any more tactical operations in this battle.
Good
There we go.
riddance. The Syndicate rules supreme.
Sometimes you just gotta do something yourself. Alright, what do you want? Trade all Casus Belli for 200 energy? Sure, why not?
The mind requires a body to inhabit.
Okay, I finally
There
got
would be
Mantra
little
of
more than
Life, which means I can set up my my overseers for their final upgrades. Let's manage this. I think I can just edit that. If I can find it. This list of units is getting cumbersome. Modify this. Okay. So, Mantra of Illusion they had. I needed these two things. The Cerebral Amplifier and the Control Amplifier. Booster damage. Yeah, that one is the group everyone buff. This one gives all indentured in the units more crit chance. So this is the one that's getting replaced with Mantra of Life. I'm replacing Mantra of Illusion, which I think is better. Wait, where is that in here? There it is. Mantra of Life. Psionic buffs owls heal the unit 15 and grant them. So it's like a group heal. And the Overseer himself gets... we're going to call this Leader. I think I can overwrite the other one because I'm not going to use it. Okay, hang on. I think I can go in here and find them and actually delete that other template because I don't think I made any units with it. Where is the Overseer? Yeah, I can remove that Templar. Templar. Template. Not Templar. I don't need that Soul Finder one either. I'm not... Oh, wait. That's because there's still a unit that has that somewhere. I'll fix that. So, we need the Cerebral Amplifier. We need the Control Amplifier. And we need the Mantra of Life. Okay. Save template as a leader. That way I know he goes in charge of the armies. And then I can start making some of those guys. So I'm going to probably, let me close out of that menu and just go into the normal unit production menu. Only 29 Cosmite per, because of the Cosmite discounts I'm getting. So I'm going to make one of them. I'm going to start actually forming together some of those armies I was talking about earlier. I want one full group that I was referring to, and I think it was going to be the that Malictor guy, the Overseer. I was going to try 2 Indentured, a Mirage, and an Enforcer. And I just want to see how effective that is, because it struck me as being a pretty good strategy. Can I remove that mod? I'm gonna try to remove this so I don't accidentally make more of these guys, as long as I don't have any anymore. Yeah, I can remove that. I also can remove the Apex Indentured. I can remove the Electrostatic Indentured. I actually probably need to go through here and clean up a lot of this off camera, to be perfectly honest, but let me at least get the indentured ones out of there. I don't have any of those units left. Okay, that'll hopefully narrow down that list a little bit. Okay, I can get rid of the flankers too, but let's get an Overseer. I'm gonna say, well, we can only do the 1 indentured for now because of Cosmite limitations, because you pay for it up front, but that'll be fine. Have those get produced, and I'm gonna leave this guy here, and we're just gonna get 1 full army formed and see how long that takes. Well, actually, there's no reason to not put him over here with her right now. Okay. In fact, I already have 2 Electrostatic Indentured anyway, right there. Alright, those boats did not attack me, so... since these guys are already at more than max morale, I think giving Forbidden Mantra to these guys and giving them Dark Elation might not be quite as useful. I think I'd rather have the one that makes them harder to hit. But regardless, let's go ahead and just get rid of these guys, just because I can. Very low risk battle. I'm gonna try auto combating. I've got a feeling that Transcendent's gonna get himself killed. Nope, but the Chrysalis certainly did. We can't stand for that. Why are you people so dumb in tactical combat or in auto combat? It's just not even funny. Okay, it might be a little funny. You know what? Just go up there and hold ground. Draw fire. Especially that one, because I think I can... no, he's way up here. Crap. Alright. Come on down. You go over here. You probably should stay back on defense. Well, no. You'll be okay. Just go like there, maybe. Have the Malictor hide behind you. Chrysalis can go there and be defensive. You can go here and heal this guy, which he probably actually didn't need, but he's going to regenerate health anyway.
Operations ready.
But I can't heal half the other units in this army anyway, so I guess that's fine. Okay, how far away can you do this from? There we go. Alright, have fun. And maybe see if what that Malictor can hit, actually. Why don't you move here? Can you at least... Wow, that was one shot. Let's try to get rid of that thing. That won't be enough to do it. That... Now it might be. Thank you.
Serves them right.
That is a torpedo. You should leave. I wish you would evolve. I don't have a use for a normal Chrysalis.
Enemy killed.
Okay. They're quite determined to kill that Chrysalis. Do I have any more healing I can do? I don't think so. Alright. Let's just get rid of you.
The Syndicate rules supreme.
Okay. One there. And they can come back. I now finally have that Cosmite. You know what? I might actually carry... we'll wait until... There's not really any rush on that. I'll wait until the Amazon army gets up here and I can combine them all together with all the Sirens. For now, they're still stuck down here because I took the scenic route to try to get another teleporter without checking it. Now it's ready for use on this turn. Let's get you guys at least into my territory so you'll move a bit faster. There you go. Prospector doesn't really have anything to prospect down here, unfortunately. Looks like water all around, so it's just a peninsula sticking out in the ocean. Yeah, you guys are good. It's time to head back. Oh. I didn't even realize this... a little production stash here that I could go clear. Sure, why not? Should probably leave him in the actual group. This Chrysalis can be off by himself and just kind of run away. Alright. Very low risk battle. I'm going to probably have to manual this anyway because the Chrysalis is going to die if I don't. But I may as well just get these guys out of the way and grab those resources. Okay, I may also be able to at least captivate some of those units, and then I could regenerate their health with that sonic drive modulator. Alright, you guys can at least gather around and heal up if you hang out by him. And you should probably absorb pain for the damage. Which can move forward if that's the case. Alright, and then where's the other chrysalis that's by itself? You should just go back here and try not to die. Alright, he's gonna get retreated. Because they really want him. Nobody likes this guy. I want him to get XP for being in the battle. Maybe I can still do it. I want him to get XP for being in the battle, but my gosh, everyone's out for blood. Can I... Nope. Okay, what about Captivate? Enticed, 100%. Okay, that'll at least get him off of the chrysalis. There. Now, you gotta get, like, back here. Oh, he can... Psionic energy to heal target friendly unit. Doesn't work on mechanical units, but he can heal the Psyfish. Okay, that's good. I don't have a lot of units that can. Oh dear, that's not gonna end well for them. Alright, move, like, behind cover and get healed. Nice, alright, I didn't realize those guys could heal the Psyfish. That's really good. I would like him to attack units that can link up and hit other units, but they're all spaced out, so that's not gonna work. Oh my gosh. Come on. Why don't you go ahead and finish him off?
Enemy killed. Enemy eliminated.
Well, he's at least hallucinating. I should have moved to a slightly different angle. I think he was behind a wall. Alright, they've got that mod that brings them back to life when they die. Do not kill the plant. Hey, you can actually help in the battle now. What do you know?
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, defend for a second. Make sure I can handle all this crap. Shouldn't be any reason that I can't.
Enemy killed.
I want the Malictor to go after those units in the back to get the chain effects on them.
Enemy annihilated.
But he doesn't have a very good shot. At least he gave him some nasty debuffs. You absorb pain on it again. There you go. Should have maybe done it to the plant. Fumbled. Oh, he's panicked. I think he's running away. Oh, he was panicked, but he's not anymore. Is that healing recharge? Nope, already used this battle. Okay, I didn't think so. Alright, Flowering Node is still doing okay. I will go ahead and use that. Heal him up a bit. Why don't you get off of my friend?
Enemy eliminated.
Should have put him on defense first. Just forget to do that. Okay, this Psyfish can help that guy. I'll put him on defense. I'll actually remember. Wait a second. Hang on. Can he do anything like mind control wise, Lure of the Dark? It technically could work. One of these... Oh, wait, no, that's a mod that I'm thinking. There isn't a mod you can get for those guys that gives them an ability that can heal themselves. But I didn't go with that for their build. They're basically all DPS. Oh, DPS doesn't really apply in a turn-based strategy game, but hopefully you know what I mean. Cage of Suffering is not useful here. But yeah, I guess I could try to mind control it. Sure.
Enemy subverted.
Why not? Forgot they can do that.
The Syndicate rules supreme.
Okay, these Sirens and Malictor's combination is starting to look pretty darn good. Alright, and that gave everybody a chance to heal up too, so that's pretty nice. We'll get them all back down closer to that city and near where the other orbital relay is. And then they can kind of just camp there. Should be able to hold this just fine with advanced military infrastructure. So now I'm up to 55 Cosmite per turn. Alright, that's good news. Let's get, if I could click on there, sometimes you just gotta zoom out and go right above them. They're a little slow, but that's because of the non-amphibious units. So I'm gonna actually get the Psyfish back together again. He's getting close to prime rank. So he'll at least evolve into a hunter when he does. You guys are being slow, but you'll catch up. And put you there. I'll actually probably leave that Transcendent with the Psyfish. Having somebody else who can heal them is, especially the Chrysalis, is nice. Alright. What do I want to do down here? So this is the weird city with the 3 sectors in a line that shouldn't exist like that. I was planning on picking this sector up too. That might be a decent spot for an orbital relay because it could feed units directly into this city and then on down the line as needed. It's a little more behind a mountain range, so a little easier to defend. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Another good spot for it would be right here, just kind of like on the border with the colony from the front angle. Let me see what my other build options are. You know what? I need military infrastructure in here pretty badly, so while the city continues to grow, let's get that stuff installed because this could become a front line at any moment.
Production ready.
Does this city need an energy sector upgrade? I don't think so. No, wait. Yes, it needs one. And it can... Oh, wait, I already annexed the other. Okay, so I've got both the research sectors there. Yeah, it could use one. One energy sector upgrade. We'll go ahead and get advanced military infrastructure there as well. Plus probably the intelligence gathering bureau. And Ronald's army can head back up this way, I think. Ronald's army may be able to actually go down and take that out. With only a silver rank structure, I think they'd be good enough for that. It'd give them some XP, but it also would require them to walk over a mountain range, and if I get attacked while they're gone, that could be bad. So I think I'm gonna play it safe. It's not a big enough motivation for me to go running all the way down there. Okay, you can go in here and hang out with him. Alright, how am I doing on influence there? I'm probably gonna just buy another flowering node from the growth. And that would be here. Euphoric Spores might be another nice one. Plus more health too, but well, okay. That would actually be really nice on... Although my units are so happy as it is, so the Euphoric Spores would boost morale for adjacent units to the flowering nodes, specifically was what I'd be using it on. But and that would be nice. But my units are already at like super high morale anyway, so I don't know how useful it would actually be in practice. I think I'm just gonna get more of these flowering nodes. I know they work, they're good. I'm happy with that. I can probably get another one in 2 turns. Put him down there. And we'll go ahead and give him the regeneration spores as well. So it'll be a little while before he can actually go annex that other sector, but I'll kind of keep reminding myself that he's there, leave him on just the skip turn mode so I don't forget. Let's get as many of Red cities on the map as I can. Might be worth trying to steal maps from someone who's been kind of, here I am just not paying attention and ran my runner next to a, well, if it doesn't spawn anything on this next turn, I might be okay. I would love to steal maps from Red, to be honest, but the Red's like the one guy I really don't want to irritate right now. So, who's this color down here? Nickwood. I can see the city. Why can't I click on it and go into diplomacy with them? Who is that? Kind of like a off-white color. That's the Amazon. She's been a butthead. Let's go. Let's see if I can launch an operation against her. Okay.
Operations primed and ready.
Steal maps. What's the odds? Not good. What about infiltrate operations center? Better. I'm going to do that. I'll at least give it a try. Operation detected by target. Okay, so that didn't work at all. Well, I gave it a shot. I don't really care because she's so far away. So they're just going to denounce me or whatever. But I'm going to have plenty of people denouncing me soon anyway, so. I can prime it again though, and I could even try it again if I wanted to. Let me see what if the odds changed at all. I could just keep trying it until something works. Ah, man. Alright, I'm not going to try that again. I would like to steal our maps, but I'm just going to give her a crap ton of... She's actually maybe not as far from me as I think. She's probably just across the ocean. But she's somebody I wouldn't mind a war with, because there's a lot of like no man's land here that she'd have to run through to get to me. I really, really would like to steal her maps, because she could probably fill in the rest of the map for me. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it one more time. I've got the energy for it. I may as well. There we go. I finally got it. Alright. Now what about steel maps? Let me see if the odds of that are any better. 45% and 52% detection chance. Operation not detected, and I think I got it. No, it didn't. It honestly wasn't. It was a little anticlimactic. I was hoping she had that North Continent more explored, but at least I can see all of her stuff now, so that's at least kind of useful. Starting to expand over here too. Okay. So I think that I am going to wrap it up here, guys. I think it's been a little bit over an hour, but at least I was able to get, fill in a new continent on the map. she probably, I wouldn't, seeing where she is, she's got a whole continent to herself, so she may be another one that's likely to go to war with me. But we will see what happens. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope you're staying safe out there with everything going on in the world right now. And I will see you guys next time. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Adam James, Jim Bro, Tarsak, and Tibian Army. Thanks so much, everybody.